Well, the Court of Appeal has upheld the earlier court decisions saying that he is eligible for extradition. He's now got to think about whether he wants to exercise his potential last right of appeal. He'd have to seek leave to the Supreme Court, our highest court, to do that. Until he has exhausted all his legal appeals and legal processes, there's nothing for me to do. But if ultimately the decision is upheld that he is eligible for extradition, then I will have to consider the matter. But I won't be saying anything about that until I am seized of that and it is on my desk. It's a Court of Appeal decision. He'll have 28 days to decide whether or not to appeal. He had to apply for leave to appeal to the Supreme Court. Because extradition tends to bear on some pretty serious constitutional rights, there's a high likelihood that the Supreme Court would want to hear the case. They've heard extradition appeals before. That could take some time, and until that time, we won't really know, and I don't know when it will hit my desk if it gets there at all. The way extradition decisions work is there's the decision about eligibility for extradition, then there's the decision about whether the person should actually be extradited. And I have to look to the law for that, I have to look to precedent, and I'll take advice on that. Until such time we get to that point, I won't be making any comment on a decision. Right, so, extradition is a major thing. It's an incredible erosion of someone's liberty. So it is right that we take the time and effort for the legal decision to be correct, and before I as Minister of Justice get to make a decision.
It's interesting. Let's see what Santa has in store.